Hi, that's a DH Dunn, and I'm back with more Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. I wasn't supposed to record today, but I have some extra time, and I really want to play. So I want to get back into this thing. I'm just I had taken like a week or two off, and then I recorded yesterday, and then like all day it's been like, you got a little time, you could do a little Warhammer. Yeah, you know what? We could do a little Warhammer, so we're gonna do that. The one I uploaded yesterday, I forgot to take out my little thing. I have a little test that I do when I start recording, which is I say to myself, I'm on camera and I'm not muted, to make sure that I checked those things. I forgot to edit that out, so you got to see that. All right, so here we are. I never got to finish looking at this. Labels indicate the main compartments and decks of the vessel. Okay. All right, so journal me. Make it to the meeting with the air. Servo scuff on the windows is ready. The air is alive. Door to the mess deck is stuck. There must be a way to open it. The crew need more powerful weapons for the coming battle. Maybe something suitable can be found on the officer's deck. I think I did that. I think we did get all kinds of goodies here. So I think this is it, right?
The damned heretics have blocked the door, trembling at the thought of...
A melter charge will help. There's probably one around here somewhere.
Okay, melt the charge. Got it.
Victory.
Oh, damn it. I needed to see that. Come back. Skill test was something. Okay, well. Oh, well. I was holding down Alt, which I... Skill test and interaction with the environment. To open the door, click the icon above the cogitator. The character with the highest logic skill will make the skill test. If this test fails, the door will remain closed. A particularly bad logic result can cause the door to become permanently stuck and impossible to open. Open the door. Tarn is very logical. Your character is meant to make a logic skill test and dialogue in it during exploration. You will often make various skill tests. The result might determine how successful your character's efforts are, make hidden dialogue options appear, or even reveal new information. The success of the test is determined by rolling a 100-sided die. Each skill test has a difficulty of up to 100, including negative values. To succeed, you must roll a nit value equal to or less than the sum of the stated difficulty. And the value of the skill used for test. For example, you're attempting a skill with a difficulty of -10. Higher a character skill score, the easier it is for them to succeed on skill tests. Skill scores depend on the character's respective characteristic scores, skill advancements on level ups, and any bonuses character's equipment might offer. To succeed on various skill tests during gameplay, develop different skills for your character and their companions. I remember when I played D&D as a kid, I think there was a guy who had a 100-sided die, and it was pretty much just a smooth sphere with like the slightest indentations on it. All right, so presumably this is where we're going to go find the Melta bombs. Right here, and some goods. What do we got? Operator's gloves, +3 bonus to tech use, and the Melta charges. So we'll collect all that. Check this too. These are just trade goods. Always happy to get those. Anything else in here? Is it tab? Might be tab. Might also be shift. I'm pressing Alt, which is the Baldur's Gate key, but I'm not sure that's the right one for this, but we'll get there. So we've got these gloves. +3 bonus to tech use. So Tarn's already 40 + 5. Let's look at everybody else. Abelard is a 30. Adira is a 30. And Argenta is also a 30. Now, if Tarn were to wear these, where would they go? Their glove slot? Let's double click them. He's wearing them in the presumably hand slot. What is that? Yeah, that's a glove slot. Okay. So now he's 43 + 8. All right. I mean, I figure it's better to make one character really good than, you know, everybody kind of okay.
Marching ahead.
Okay, we got our Meltas over here. Anything over here? I don't want to miss anything. Like this. Thought I saw something there. Goods. Man, we got to get everything, man. Get it all. No goods there. There's one thing I've learned from my friend, Very Tiny Burb. It's the value of being a pack rat. She loots everything relentlessly. And so, you know, going towards Act 3 of Baldur's Gate, Baldur's Gate 3, when my friends and I were all playing at the same time individually, you know, the rest of us are all running low on camp supplies and stuff. She's like, I'm fine. What's your problem? Multi-key, universal lock picking tool, provides an additional opportunity to pick a lock. And then machine right set. Take some of that. I thought I saw something else. Some goods. Collect all. Trophies for packed as cargo. Any other doors we can open?
Keep your senses keen.
No. Anything over here? Yeah. All right, is that going to do it? All right, let's give it a quick save. We'll head back to the door and presumably melt it. Blow up the door. Get up there, Argenta.
Duty prevails.
Kaboom. The door leading to the main promenade is sealed shut. Explosives. Ooh, we've leveled up. Hang on. This is my first level up. And I'm sure I'm going to screw this up. It might be my second level up, but I don't really remember the first one. Click to view the archetype details. One rank available. So can I pick any of these or just these? Let's see. At this archetype rank, characters gain the keystone features of their archetype. Keystone features are Charge and Endure. Their ultimate abilities are Daring Reach. So I got to pick one of these, I think. So Endure. Until the warrior's next turn, they gain +2 deflection. And +10 temporary wounds. Deflection. Turns with the amount of damage deducted. Yep. Okay. And then additional wounds are granted by certain effects and abilities when character suffers damage. Temporary wounds are deducted first. Okay. And then over here, the warrior, we know this one, Charge. So we already have this. So, and then what is this? Medicaid. Didn't I take that already? I thought I took that. Like it, I know I have this. This attack does, yeah. I know I have that. I can't take something like this. I'm worried if I press enter here, we're going to get that. Oh boy. I think I took Endure. I possibly did take Endure. Okay. All right. a little overwhelmed. Okay, so same deal here. You already have these. So you also should take this. Okay. Adira. Operative. She's already got this. Analyze enemies, so we get exposed weakness. The operative removes all exploits from the target, decreasing the target's dodge, parry, and armor until the start of the next turn. If this ability reduces the target's armor to 0, the operative removes only half the exploits. Okay. Maybe we can't take anything else, right? Can we? I don't know what these are. I understand this, so we're going to take that. I understand it. Soldier. So there's the circle one. I'm just going to take the circle one. Revel and Slaughter. Soldier immediately removes the winded effect. Till the end of combat, the soldier gains the following bonuses. +10 ballistic, +15 critical, +5 critical hit chance. This ability comes available after the soldier kills 3 enemies. Kill counter is not reset between rounds. Okay, that's good. We'll take some of that. And I think we leveled up. I think. All right, we're going to save.
Venture forth.
Let's move through. I have a bad habit of always just doing the quick save. I need to do specific saves. Alright, what's your deal, buddy? Nothing. What's over here? Got some goods. Anybody want to pick these up? There we go. I'm not sure that I selected it. Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. All right, we can't get through that. Oof. All right. Well, that's a problem. I can't see. This just walked right through the fire? Wow. The roar of flames rings in your ears, and the choking smoke makes you cough and gasp for air. You instinctively recoil from the scorching heat, wiping your face. A moment later, a hazy silhouette forms in the raging wall of fire. You're surrounded by an ear-splitting noise and screaming, yet you distinctly hear the sound of footsteps. Then you see a figure walk out of the fire towards you. It is Theodora von Valancius. I thought that was her. She just walked through the fire.
Are you lost, my heir?
Her expression is calm, terrifyingly so for someone whose body is engulfed in an inferno. That's very hard to say. In an inferno. One of her hands is resting on the hilt of her power sword, the other is raised in an inviting gesture. I have a bad feeling about this.
An apparition. A sorceress apparition. Trickery of the warp.
Argenta goes still as a statue, then slowly raises her weapon.
Sister, you will lower your weapon.
Abelard is like very by the book.
Lord Captain is outrageous.
Despite his commanding tone, Abelard does not sound too confident. He is staring at the rogue trader, and you notice a muscle in his cheek twitching. Aren't you in pain?
Pain is but a reflection of one's weakness. To renounce weakness of spirit in pursuit of greatness is the only path to heights worthy of a rogue trader.
I like how Theodora's name is in quotes.
I can lead you out of these flames, show you a path, rid you of pain, and give you a weapon so that you may defeat your enemies. Decide.
Theodora watches you without blinking. Her snake-like gaze almost makes you forget about the fire searing you, leaving burns on your skin. Your mouth begins to salivate. Each word Theodora speaks is like music to your ears. The entity that now dwells in the deepest recesses of your mind is pleading, begging, demanding that you give her an immediate answer, and that answer can be nothing other than acceptance.
Do not listen to this abomination. If there is naught but his light in your heart, if you are resolute in your faith, then step into the flames. The Emperor protects. His faithful will not be deterred by either darkness or deceitful promises. Nor will the fire burn those who carry the torch of faith in their soul.
She's a bit off the deep end.
To the void with you. We need to follow Lady Theodora before we suffocate in this furnace.
The people! The survivors from the middle decks! We must help the crew! Lead them out! Find a way around!
See, that's why I like Abelard. He worries about like the regular ham and eggers, the five and the regular dudes who are working in dudettes, working down in the bilges and everything. Over the roaring flames, you hear distant sounds, frightened voices, screams, muffled and distorted, as if there were a body of water between you and them.
Then we'll miss our chance to meet up with Edel. What are we waiting for?
Sometimes your character will have to make tough decisions based on their values, interests, and goals. Such decisions affect their convictions. This can develop in 3 directions: dogmatic, iconoclast, and heretical. Each includes 5 ranks. The higher the rank, the more zealously the character follows their conditions, and the more noticeably the world around them reacts to their decisions and actions. Promotion through the ranks of each of these 3 directions opens up access to new dialogue lines, events, unique abilities, and changes the attitude of others towards your character. Also, some items can only be equipped by characters with certain convictions. When one of the conviction branches reaches rank 3 votary, it becomes the character's main focus. When that happens, the other 2 conviction branches cannot be raised above rank 2 adherents. Your character's allies have convictions of their own as well. So basically like alignment or, Paragon Renegade. The Emperor will guide the righteous on their path. Take my pain away, give me power. I will not leave my people in harm's way. Yeah. I mean, that's Tarn. That's Tarn from the books. That's also me. You look away, and the illusion breaks. The unbearable heat instantly makes your skin burn, and the voices of the people beyond the shroud of smoke grow stronger and hopeful once you and your companions rush back, barking orders, and guiding the survivors. In your determination, you completely forgot about Theodora, and when you turn your head, you see nothing but bellowing fire. So I would think Abelard probably liked that, and Adira and Argenta did not. Okay. Now what? So we can't go through the fire. I'm gonna try, though.
Onward to victory.
Nah, they won't let me.
Where did she... go? The thing that was standing in front of us in the fire? I could have sworn.
To the same place all unholy visions go. Do you want to follow it, witch?
Now, ladies, we're all on the same team here.
Never
Crash the
doubt me.
platform. Sweet. Nice. That was cool. The bridge of the lower deck is impassable, but I already solved that problem. I think I've done everything here.
Let's see this through.
Yeah, we're gonna see it through. Also, look for loot. Oh, damn it.
Too late. We are too late. Or perhaps Edelthrad and his escort never made it here. Which would be even worse.
Or they could be fighting on the bridge as we speak, without us.
Possible.
My lord, I beg your pardon for interrupting. The people are asking for orders. You came back to save us. So now we will follow you through thick and thin.
That's right.
To the bridge. If Edelthrad is there, then he requires immediate assistance. I say there is one thing that I find most troubling. The Lord Captain's Voxcasts. They are still coming in, even though it would make sense for Lady Theodora to be on the bridge right now, at the head of the counter-assault. I feel uneasy. What if the Lord Captain is besieged in her own chambers? With your permission, I suggest that we confirm for ourselves that she is not.
Yeah.
We can use the same elevator that Lady Theodora and Mort headed for earlier.
I'm on board. I think that's a solid plan there, A-bomb. A-train.
Sharp.
We've got 2 A names here, Abelard and Argenta. Okay, so we have this. Just looking to make sure there's nothing looty. What's this? Generators hum softly. When you draw closer, your skin begins to tingle from static discharges. Yeah, we knew about that. Okay. Well, wait. Do we want to go down the through this other door that we found first?
Now that's interesting.
It is. It's purple. That immediately has my attention. It's got hilt guards and Promethean mix and some thermoplasm. I've been looking for some thermoplasm. That's good.
Nothing can catch me off guard.
All right, buddy, calm down. What is this?
Forge ahead. Never linger.
Plasma conduits blaze with energy capable of powering a vast void ship. Alright, so nothing here but the engines. Very cool, though. Lord Captain's quarters. So leave the location, sure. Collect that. Are you sure you would collect the remaining? Yeah. Collect away. Okay, Lord Captain's quarters. Here we go. Do we want to head straight in? Or do we want to look around first? Well, she's not in her bed. But over here. This is her bath? Jeez. Swanktacular. Alright. Guess we are heading in. Uh-oh. Not a good sign. Also not a good sign. She's dead. Where am I? Hang on. Make sure to loot that guy. What's he got? Helmet of the Devoted Protector requires Dogmatic. Throw it in the inventory, though, for now. You have found an item that can only be equipped by characters of a certain conviction rank. You can open the character menu to see which conviction your character follows. Note that both your character and their companions have their own convictions. You can check what conviction a character adheres to on the biography tab of the character menu. Convictions change in direction and rank based on the game's story develops and during important plot decisions. Theodora von Valencia's body is sprawled in a large blood-drenched desk. The arch-militant's corpse, still clutching a weapon, is slumped against one of the bulkheads.
Emperor, accept thy faithful souls.
The Sister of Battle surveys the scene, her gaze lingering on the arch-militant's body. Whoa.
Lord Captain, I didn't hear a thing. Not a whisper, not a breath. It was so loud. Why didn't I foresee this?
Adira's heart-rending scream shakes the walls. She collapses to her knees, her body shuddering as she weeps.
Lord Captain. Who would even dare? Unless that rat, Voidsphere.
I mean, that's a logical possibility. I would think Abelard would be the most upset of any of them. I don't know, though. I wish I had more of a middle-of-the-road option. I'm going to say nothing.
How could Mort have failed her so terribly?
Yeah.
The Arch-Militant was born on a death world. He had lightning-fast reflexes.
Not lightning fast enough.
I can look at things in my own way. If you find something that might bear the imprint of the killer, just give it to me.
Okay.
And I'll try to see what secrets it holds.
Try the arch-militant's body first. An auto pistol shot went straight through Mort's forehead, spraying the floor and the furniture around with blood, brain matter, and the shards of his skull. The safety on the Archmilitant's weapon is off. The killer must have been a split second quicker than he. Okay, we'll check Theodora. He leaned closer to the body. The cause of death is apparent. The rogue trader's life was ended by an auto pistol shot, an extraordinary accurate one at that. Theodora's face bears an expression of surprise, the last emotion she experienced in life. Something on the floor catches your eye, a heap of blood-spattered parchments and scrolls that must have fallen off the desk. As you lean down for a closer look, you notice something else. Small shards of glass scattered on the floor. Let's check the shards on the desk. It's difficult to say what exactly was broken. The object fell on the floor, and that is as much as you can ascertain. Upon closer examination, the shards appear to be iridescent rather than completely transparent, as if they had been submerged in promethium. Promethium is a broad term for combustible fuel. Okay. Let's look at the papers. Reports, accounts, dispatches. You go over the scrolls until you just sometimes my brain goes faster than my eyes. You go over the scrolls until you stumble upon a document that is starkly different from the rest. It is a handwritten letter signed with the initials XC and a seal with a symbol that is vaguely familiar to you. We have succeeded a lore test and sends a shiver down your spine. The author of this letter, addressed to Theodora von Valencia, signed it with the seal of the Holy Ordos of the Emperor's Inquisition, the secret police of the Imperium that relentlessly hunts heretics, xenos, and other enemies of humanity. Adira, can you look at these shards, please?
I see streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights, faces drawing closer. Lady Theodora and Conrad, and what is that?
Where's Conrad now?
Something dark, enormous. Oh, this glass thing was something foul, that's for sure. Tainted witchcraft.
You cannot tell if Argento's remark is directed at the glass shards or Adira herself. Alright, Adira, I know this isn't going to be fun, but can you try touching a Theodora to see if you can glean anything? Oh.
It doesn't work like that. I can try to read the memories of objects, but dead bodies are a different story. Something like that would require her soul.
Okay.
And after what we saw on the officer's deck, I won't risk searching for it in the warp.
Alright, fair enough, fair enough. We best be on our way then.
Yes, the crucible of battle calls to me once more.
No, wait! We must see if we can find anything.
Adira, you can't bring her back. Let her go.
Abelard lays a hand on her shoulder. I like his character. He cares about other people.
Easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart. But you? Oh no. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll find the one responsible for murdering the Lord Captain. And when I do, that scum will regret the day they were born.
All right, to the bridge. So we need to head to the bridge next. But I think I'm going to do a save and put a cut in here. Because this is pretty much, I like to do about 30 minutes. And she's dead. Let's see, we can name the save that. There we go. She's dead. But that's pretty big. I mean, that's setting the stage for us to be the new rogue trader, one would assume. But that is going to do it for me for now, and I'll be back soon with more Rogue Trader. Thank you very, very much for watching. And if you could do the YouTube things, like, comment, subscribe, they do all really help me. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Take care of each other. See you next time. Bye-bye.